Welcome back. And today I've got some plans. So I've been doing some research and turns out I am not a good person. I was killing those turtles. And we don't need to kill the turtles in order to get the yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I want to make the turtle shell helmet. And I thought you got it by killing them. I thought they dropped them, the little pieces, but they don't. So they actually, if you feed them, that's how you get them to drop it. Once they're satisfied, they drop that item that you need to make the helmet. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead over to our turtles and we're gonna feed them, which means we need to get some more seagrass because I'm all out. And there's only one. Where'd they all go? I think they can crawl over each other. Maybe I should have built this fence up a little more. So either they did that or they can somehow see this as a way up. We tested that the last time we were here, and that didn't seem to be a real thing. I do have some seagrass. Wonder if we can attract a turtle from somewhere else, because this guy's lonely. He could, I guess he could give us that item himself, but he doesn't seem like he's gonna do anything. So we might be on the hunt for some more turtles. So that's how we're gonna kick this off. Except it's not, because we're gonna take care of an issue that we currently have. We definitely need to get that mending fishing pole, because I just broke that. That was a waste. Yeah, we need to get that mending fishing pole because we need to be able to make this AFK fishing farm AFK-able, because right now I gotta go and I have to babysit it and change the fishing rods, and these fishing rods break very frequently. So what I'm thinking, let's gather up some more string. Again, yes, AFKing or monster hunting in the night, which went pretty well last time. So we're gonna plan to do that again, and then we're gonna build a little contraption that's gonna feed us fishing poles. I'm hoping that this will be a complete waste of time because we'll immediately catch that enchanted fishing pole, but the way things have been going, I don't think it is. So I'm gonna go and start gathering up some resources, and as far as the turtle is concerned, we're gonna leave him. I feel bad about murdering all of his friends, but we don't need that helmet right now. I'm gonna head off and we're gonna go see if there's a good, I think right on the other side of that, I can see some like spruce, I think that is. We're gonna go over there and see what we can do. All right, and off we go. This looks like something. This looks like something worth investigating. Let's see, get that sand off of there. Oh man, probably drown before I can break that piece of sand. Coal. And a buried treasure map. That was rather, all right, get over here. That was a disappointment. Hopefully that buried treasure map is useful. I've been opening up a few and they've all been pointing to the same thing. So that's not very good. Oh, what's this? Oh, I guess we'll never know. Why was that dolphin? I had some kind of dolphin thing. He liked me or something? I don't know. Oh, there it is again. Dolphin's Grace. I don't know what that does. Does that make you swim faster or something? I don't know what Dolphin's Grace is, and I don't know how I got it, but should we look at the treasure map together? Ooh, I have not been there. And apparently I've set off at a horrible time of the day. Oh wait, that's not true. Our whole mission's to kill spiders at night. What am I saying? This is much better. And we have a treasure map. So I guess things are already kicking off to a good start. I'm gonna go hunt. Spider. Well, there's one, and I don't think he dropped any string. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is this... Okay, this might be amazing or our death. I'm thinking that it's cave spiders. I don't like cave spiders, but I do like string. Man, and I'd love to keep that cobweb, but I guess we could break all the cobweb and get ourselves a lot of string. Normally I save it for decorations, but we're gonna break it in this case because we need the string a lot more. Okay, so we've got this little spawner, this little cave spawner, which is like on the surface, putting out these cave spiders kind of slowly, and we have almost a stack of string. I think what we could do to make this better is if we plugged up the back, because I think there's some wild cave spiders roaming around here, and if we could plug that up, I can hear them. There's like another one. What's this? That's ominous. We don't need that. We don't need those. Ooh, I want that. Keep that. Name tag. Well, we don't need the oak. We have the oak. Minecart would be nice. We don't need seeds. Can leave the rails here for now. This is an abandoned mine shaft on the surface. That's so weird. Look at this. Is there another cave? Oh, this is terrifying. This is so weird. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the rest of this. We're gonna get that. We're gonna break this. That's kind of what I wanted. Oh, bread. That's... Yeah, let's just do that. Well, mission successful. We'll come back here later. That's for sure. Wow. We're gonna take all this. And these seeds. And the lapis. I don't need sand. Alright, yeah, we are... Oh, there's another... How can I resist? Beetroots. Oh, golden apple. Don't need that. Take all the torches. Take all the beetroot for this plant. Wow. All these rail stuff. We'll come back for these. I'm gonna grab the rest of those cobwebs that we saw, but I'm gonna grab them with shears so that we keep the cobweb themselves. So, okay, so I got a plan, but it's gonna involve a few things. We're gonna need a few more hoppers. We'll take a few. I need at least one, and then we're gonna need a dispenser for this. So we're gonna have to sacrifice some of our string for a bow, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay, get a dispenser, and we're gonna need a bucket of water, which is pretty easy. I think I might have one somewhere. Well, I've got a bucket, and I know where some water is. Let me just step out here to the magical hidden water source. Okay, I found that. So now let's get in here. So the first thing that we need to do is we're gonna need to move our storage. We'll make this look nicer again soon, but let's tear out the side here for the moment. And let's re-angle this. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear this out. Okay. Let's go down one more level. This is we're gonna be really successful, so let's plan for success. I did it again. Okay, so here's our super complicated system. Fill this thing up with all of our fishing poles. I cannot remember the name. And then what we'll do is once it's daytime, this is going to dispense, And we're going to stand right here, and we're going to have our inventory completely full of junk items, except for the fishing pole, which will be in our first spot. And every time it goes to another day, that fishing pole is going to pop out. We're going to pick it up if we need it and start using it. If we don't need it, this popper is going to pick it up and immediately put it back into the dispenser. So that should work fine. I'm just thinking, if it's pulling from here, then it might fill up instead of this filling it up. But I think we're going to be all right. We'll put just a few in there, and we'll just see how things go. So I'm going to go craft all those up right now. So I've changed things. So I did have that automatic fishing pole thing. It totally did not work. In fact, I think it just shot out a few fishing rods, and they despawned. So I ripped that out, and I just kind of babysitted it. I was just hope that we get that fishing pole that we're looking for. All right, so we're on this screen because I am back from AFKing all last night and all day today. Now, I ended up finding the perfect fishing pole. Well, not perfect. It could have one more level of Luck of the Sea, but it is pretty darn good. It's got mending, and it's got Luck of the Sea 2 and Unbreakable, and things are a little laggy here. A little laggy. Now, I've got a pretty darn powerful computer, so I think that probably what is going on is there's a whole bunch of items floating around here that we can't even deal with. Or we just can't. The game's been running too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the game, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I've restarted the game. This didn't seem to be an entity problem. I think the game was running too long. Now, we're not out of food, which is a little worrying. I would have figured we'd be, completely out of food and hungry, and we're not. It's not nighttime yet. So my concern is that maybe we didn't fish that whole time. Now, this is looking pretty good. I would have expected a lot more drops, but this is still pretty good. I'm guessing that Luck of the Sea 3. I'm guessing that we just must have I don't know. I don't even know. Game lagged out. My computer tried to go to sleep. Something. I think we're gonna take one of these Luck of the Seas. I'd like to have a backup fishing rod just in case. This is really good. I don't need lure. Lures for catching fish, and I don't care about catching fish. This looks like what we want. Curse of Vanishing. Blah. I'm going to go repair this, and then we go dig through all these things. I also have another idea, so I'll be right back. Oh, man, this is infuriating. I cannot find anything at all. My storage is a mess. We're going to tackle that. That's something that's got to happen. I don't know where. Where's all my wood? Now we have this. All right, let's see what we can do. So that, some sticks, an item frame. It's kind of a waste, but it's totally worth it. I guess those don't make a lot of sense. So this is now the Super Fisher Mark II. Boom. Even better. Okay, so that's everything we wanted. We're done AFK fishing for the moment, but let's put this right there. Yep. All right, here's my plan. You know what? It's kind of dark in here. Have I been excavating the walls and not lighting it up? I thought I'd fix it. Okay, so here's what we need to do. This storage system, sorry for the runaround, is not great. I can't find anything. That's partially on me, but partially we just don't have enough stuff in the same, enough chests set down for us. We don't have any kind of organization system. I've got some leather around here somewhere. See, I Where is it actually? Okay, well, you're gonna have to trust me because I don't know where it is to illustrate the point, I guess. I'm gonna basically, I think down here, next to the AFK Fish Farms loot, we're gonna like carve ourselves out a little temporary storage, and I mean temporary, but it's probably gonna last us a pretty good number of episodes. The only thing that would make me upgrade my storage system is if I had enough iron to do an auto filtering storage system, and that's not going to come until we get an iron farm because it takes a lot of iron, and that's not going to happen until we have a villager breeder. And we might tackle that, but I've got a few plans ahead of that. So for now, I think we're just going to have to build ourselves a nice little rudimentary storage system. More slimes. Every time I see a slime down here, I come for it because these slime balls are going to be super helpful for so many different things. And I haven't figured out which chunk has the slimes in it. I keep seeing them spawn over here, but these were all down here, so I guess we're gonna have to figure that one out soon-ish because we're gonna need those slimes if we want to conquer that ocean monument, at least in the way that I plan to. So we'll deal with that. But I've kind of dug this area out. Now what we need is a whole bunch more wood so we can make the chests. And you know, I actually thought I crafted up some chests. We'll probably never find them. Somewhere? Well, I'm gonna keep looking. And then I'll show you kind of my plan. Okay, well I think from this you can kind of get a sense of what I'm going for. I'm gonna lay chests out there and there, and when you stand here you can access these chests that are down here, just like over here, and you can access the chests up there. I suppose you could access one more level, but it's really hard to click that high, so I think the 6 chests high is fine. I think that's good enough. The only thing I'd say is we're not really going to have room for item frames. I guess we could put, like, if this whole stack was building materials, we could have, like, 1 item frame for the entire stack. That might be a problem, or make it unclear. Although you can put them on the ground. I don't know. We're not going to worry about that at the moment. What we do need is a whole bunch more wood because I am out of wood. So, if you remember, we're going to go on that expedition to go get a whole bunch of wood and string, and then we found all that string immediately. So we didn't keep excavating, which meant that we didn't have the wood that we actually wanted. So what I'm going to do, let's see, we can't put that there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head out probably back to that same spot, and I'm just going to go and excavate for more, no, I'm just going to chop down a whole bunch of trees. Find a good spot, I'm going to chop down a bunch of trees. One thing about this, though, is this is a little janky just getting off here. I got to, like, go over here. And this goes straight down. So what I was thinking is we might move this top part of the staircase back, and this might be the beginning of the staircase. It's like this being the first step down into the mine, and then everything up here is just kind of a cool part of my base. Now, we are still living in a cave. Like, here's a mound. We made it look a little nicer, but this is not what I want for too much longer. Another drown. What I really would like is I want to build a kind of like a lighthouse or something right here. I think it would really fit well. And I want to make it kind of like rocky. That's kind of my plan. Maybe more like this kind of like jaggedy cliffs right off of the water. So might do a lot of terraforming, but to do that we're gonna need a lot of resources, and I don't have any shulker boxes, which would be an ideal way to move that many resources. So we're gonna hold off on that project, and hopefully we'll have the resources that we need to make that a little easier on ourselves in the future. I'm gonna feed some more of these cows because we need the cow, mostly the leather, because we want to make some books. And the cows are going to be books. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a little update because a little bit's changed. I thought I recorded this, but apparently OBS, my recording software, did not start when I pressed the button, or maybe I didn't. But as you can see, there's no more chests up here. Ignore those chests. Most of the chests are gone. These have a few odds and ends. This is stuff I emptied from the fishing farm. All this stuff is gonna probably stick around for a while. It's just the smelter, and then up there is a chest. I'll move this, but it's gonna be like my exploration gear, so as I'm like heading out, I can just grab some extra tools or whatever I want. The fish farm, obviously I've ripped this out, wasted. It just ended up wasting a lot of fishing poles. Wasn't worth it. And here you can see my new fishing pole, which is super nice. It's got basically everything I want on it. And we're just going to pop that back there, the Super Fisher Mark II. And we have a little bedroom, and I was able to put some of the mementos. This is the first pick. Woo! First axe, first diamond. Those seem pretty good. And then we have all these books that we fish out of the AFK fish farm. You can see the edge of the fish farm just poking in here. I might change the fish farm. I saw a design that I kind of like better. It's a little simpler. And we have storage. So this is the big thing that I thought I was going to record and explain and what we're doing, but we just have a lot of chests. There's nothing behind them. There's no hoppers. This isn't automatic. We will convert it to an automatic system once we have a really good supply of iron, because it takes a lot of hoppers. We don't have that. I don't foresee that happening immediately. So right now, all manual. That's okay, though. And then we have a little enchanting room, a little place for lapis and whatnot, and we have all the bookshelves I could afford to build, which isn't many. We'll do some more work. And then we have the fish farm, and I like the fact that you can place the item frames at any angle. We'll probably clean this up too, but for now, I figure we take a look at the haul. So there is just so much that we've accomplished. It's raining outside, but we got this, all our stuff cleaned up, except for those who won't talk about them. We rebuilt the fish farm. It's so much cleaner without having to be in a pit. This works way better. I forgot to mention it, but I will. I saw this on a Doc MC video. If you haven't ever heard of him, you should check him out. He's on Hermitcraft. I really enjoy watching Hermitcraft. I think those guys are great. I shouldn't say guys. I like watching Fall Symmetry and Zombie Cleo 2. So just a shout out to everyone there. And I will say that we've gotten so much done in this episode. So much. But unfortunately, I have run out of time. And sadly, the next time we'll see you will have to be in the next episode. But don't worry, I have plans. We did not go enchanting and getting our fish farm all optimized for nothing. We've got some serious plans here coming up, and we're gonna have to take some of these bows, put them together, and I think we're gonna be storming a nether fortress. So that's the plan for next episode. So I will see you there. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Bye.